Here we go. Hi, guys. Hey, it is the final hour of. It's the final last little bit of the 17th of Never. Yeah. And I guess that they weren't able to release them at the border after all. So the Wonderland police came after them, and unfortunately, Mr. Finkel's tragedy was only able to appear once on the show. Earlier, you saw that clip. So anyway, thank you very much to them. I appreciate their effort in trying to get down here in time. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show as far as our artists are concerned. And this is MTR Project. There's that little fairy again. Where is that thing? No, there's no fairy. I am DJ McKinnon.
What's up, everybody? You're listening to The Groove Zone. This is Martin Thomas Reed from MTR Project, and this is by far my favorite local station.
Just like that. Hey. Hi. Look. I'm wearing my MTR hat.
That thing's sick. How's it going, Darren?
Not too bad.
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me okay?
Weird little
yeah, I can hear you too.
Hey,
I just made
Rockstar.
a fire out at my house. Can you see the fire out there?
Yeah, where's your water bucket at?
Oh, we got a hose over there for that kind of thing, you know? How's your day going?
Doing okay, man. How are you?
Good, man. Good. Just about ready to rock, you know? We just finished 15 songs. Well, 6 that you guys all have heard. And then,
been losing
yeah, we went in and did another 8.
I've never heard anybody say was.
Well, I guess what that'd be 14 then, right?
You know what that would? You know what 14 equals?
Man, how you doing? He says, "Oh,
What's that?
An album."
What's going on? He says, "Oh, you know,
That's what's coming." And we just
Hey.
Rock show and all.
it's the hard copy is going to Don Gunn.
Oh, totally.
He's the producer for this. And he's the one that did the first album, the EP for us.
Sure.
I swear.
This is going to be like
I've not
steroids. We've been working on it for the last year, right? And when we did the EP, we kind of just came together after only being together for 3 rehearsals and took the songs that I'd already had. And I said, well, let's just see what happens in the studio setting and see what we get. And it ended up being, I think, was wonderful, you know. And, what's really cool now is everything that 4 out of the 8 of these songs were written 100% collaboration. Even one of them, you're going to hear Andy Beech singing on one of these songs.
Really?
And he's got a good voice. Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
very cool. Because that's not usually one of Andy's things, is it? He doesn't usually do vocals, does he?
Honestly, he just didn't ever let us know. Like, I mean, he showed me an interest. He's like, yeah, I want to sing, but you know, people say that all the time, and then they don't do it. But then when he opened his mouth, I was like, oh crap, dude! He's got the perfect tone. Yeah, didn't fall out of key on that, you know. So it's just made perfect sense. I get tired of hearing myself trying to harmonize with myself because it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Well,
so
eventually, though, you're going to have 3 backup singers.
Send it down to that, and I'll pull it over.
Well, we've got one. The Reese brothers.
Oh, good. I thought
Dave Reese, his younger brother. Has 2 kids in the School of Rock here in Seattle, and yeah, they've grown up in this, you know, and with their uncle being who he is, you know, and actually, little Brody is on the record too. He's the nephew of Dave. He's playing some rhythm guitar. We're gonna start rehearsing with him in the band, and as soon as he starts getting a couple rehearsals down, we're gonna start bringing him more into the fold, so to speak.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then his I don't know if it's his younger or his older brother, Liam Reese, is showing interest in doing some live shows where he comes up and helps us with our harmonies. So that'd be fun.
Nice.
Is that the end of it already? No.
I'm grateful for what I've got. I'm grateful for the people
So,
like
and
you
Taylor Pound,
wearing my
Forest for the
merchandise.
Trees, the one that read
Proud to
Laser
do
with
it,
Beck.
man.
Okay.
So
By the
our
way,
band appreciates that.
the lead
Yeah.
singer of
He was
Real Life,
posted
the ones that
form.
did Send Me an Angel,
Even
Yeah.
behind
yeah,
like
he
some
knows
kind of
about
video.
you now.
Couldn't
Nope.
get it
Oh,
together.
Yeah. So the guy that
Just
wrote
camera
"Send Me an
shy.
Angel" and "Catch Me I'm Falling," he knows who MTR
I have a
is.
hard time as
Don't
that's
fucking
pretty
commit.
awesome, man.
He's
There's
already
like
been there, though. I mean,
Well,
he's
I
already
didn't
been
get a
in the
chance to let
spotlight.
him. He knows who you guys
Yeah.
are. I don't know if he's got
And,
to hear
you know,
you
it's
yet.
like, but
But I was
this is
wearing your
because he doesn't
shirt
want to
when
be
we
in the
did our
spotlight
interview,
anymore, though.
and so
That's
he's
And
like,
so
so
he asked me
it's
about
been, honestly,
MTR, and
it's
I'm
been
like,
one of the biggest
yeah. I
challenges
go,
that I've
they're pretty
had.
much Soundgarden and better than that. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that's a huge compliment, man.
Well,
We love Soundgarden, so that's a big compliment.
well, totally. Although I have a feeling that you might go further than that, though. That's
You know what? You know what's really nuts is when the more I talk to like Mike Hommel, he was just talking to me the other day while we were driving back from our hotel to go back to the studio and record. He's like, "Yeah, man," and you know, fucking told Ben Shepherd, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm partying with blah blah." I was just like, "Wait a minute, I can't remember. I don't want to put words in his mouth," but he was like talking about how. And I guess he was like super close because they're all, you know, tight knit on Bainbridge Island. And
right.
I have no idea, dude. And like, you know, there's a couple interesting connections with the, you know, like their lead singer for Lesser Disciples, which Dave Reese and Mike Hommel are both in the rhythm section for that band as well.
Right.
The front man for that band's name is Steve Freeborn, and he has been a big a part of the scene for a long time. He used to own the OK Hotel.
Oh wow.
OK Motel. Or, yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Kidding me. Yeah. No way.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, he was that guy.
Okay.
And well, now he owns the Blue Room.
I think I've heard of that.
The Royal Room. The Royal Room. The Royal Room. I'm just catching all this stuff. I'm like, all coming at me so fast. Right? There's. Oh yeah. By the way, it's just really cool connections. Well, he owns Steve Freeborn owns a bar in Ballard. They don't do music in that bar, but he's co-owner with Ben Shepherd on that. And
Really?
Yeah, it's very, very close. I wonder if they've heard it yet, which I really do. But well, I hope they haven't. I want them to hear it when it's a full album. You know, that's why I haven't really been like trying to get on like or sending my stuff to, you know, like any labels or nothing like that, because I wanted it to be, you know, what we have now.
It's coming.
And notice we have you noticed we haven't shared anything really? We're just kind of being quiet. Like that's a difference from like my first EP. I've noticed the big difference, you know, just like, you know, because back then I was like super excited. I just wanted something to be out there, and now I'm just like, gosh, I just want this to be as good as it can be now, you know. Hey, you like my Thin Lizzy jacket?
I did. I've been noticing that. Yeah, nice. It looks brand new.
It is brand new.
Well, how did you do?
Miss Kate Reese got it for me. Dave's wife bought this coat for me.
How cool is that?
I love it.
It looks like a bomber jacket. Is it a bomber?
It does, man. Yeah, and then I'm wearing a Nirvana shirt. I went in and got a haircut, dude. I went in and got a haircut, right? Did you? And well, yeah, check it out. It was to the back middle of my back, man.
Well,
and then I walked out with the Cobain hair. I was wearing this shirt. I don't know. I think it was just, he was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, man. Whatever. He was like, no, you can't come at me like that, Marty. You got to have a plan. What do you want to do with your hair, man? I was like, I don't know, man. Just, you know, don't go too short. And, you know, I think he was just, you know, subliminally saw my shirt. He's like, man, let's Cobain it out a little bit. I'm happy with it. I would have, you know, I'm stoked. And then I watched The Man Who Knew Too Little that night at Dave's house.
Okay.
And he goes, holy crap. Okay. That's just how it went down. He goes, well, you got to have a plan. I looked down at my shirt and I was like, well, I'm wearing a Nirvana shirt. Let's go Cobain. And he's like, well, you got to show me a picture. So I pulled up a picture and I showed my barber. And he's like, yeah, I can do that. He did it identical. And then I freaking subliminally, I didn't even know it, but I picked out that picture because one of my favorite movies from like back in '97, The Man Who Knew Too Little with Bill Murray.
Yeah. Okay.
You remember when they were doing the Theater of Life where they come in right into the room and they're faking that scene where the couples are acting like they're fighting or whatever. Well, it's so good. Well, on the wall while they're fighting is that same exact picture. I'm serious, the same one. And I've seen it was the first time I think I'd seen that one in years, and I was like, no, but that's what I was kind of thinking about. Because I mean, it's like the perfect length, man. When you want to like whip your hair around, but you're tired of it in your mouth and stuff or whatever. I like having that feel of the hair whip.
You could probably go either way though, because your old pictures where your hair was short looked really good too. I've only ever grown my hair out once, and when I cut it off, it was down to my waist.
Dude, yeah, my hat's off to you, man.
Oh,
well, it is. But
too many summers though. Too many August nights. Dude, I don't know how you can do it though. Too many August nights when it's absolutely just like way too hot and the hair stick into your face and your neck and all that. Anyway.
This is the Groove Zone.
As the family front from the war, in the poverty at the core, the world turns them away and tears them into fray. It's time to lay their hair, but they cannot find a bed. It's the fleeing from the town. As it's burning to the ground. I said the world needs a child.
the Groove Zone.
April 17th.
Oh yeah. We
Okay.
can definitely do that. We're getting together the 19th through the 21st for we're gonna start rehearsing now that we're done with the album, we're gonna start rehearsing. We're already working on the next one. We got 3 songs we're already writing.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
So is there a release date?
We're shooting for June. I wanna put it out. Oh man, by no later than July 1st.
Okay.
The end of June, early July.
Cool.
I think that's a good amount of time because we want to have a chance to get, we're and what we want to do is, and what we're hoping to do, and we've been actually having a lot of success at it, is sell as many of our EPs as we can. We've got 500 of them available. We're signing every one of them. There's not very many, just I don't know hardly any memorabilia that I don't think I've signed anything besides these CDs,
Okay.
So, I didn't really ever plan on it because I feel cheesy doing it. But
you need to be working on that rock star signature.
Hey, it's getting there. I had to sign almost 500 of them. But
I can't.
Oh, and then we did posters. I sound like a liar. We did posters too. I remember that. And I just signed my neighbor's guitar the other day. Nice. He asked me, like, "Man, will you sign?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." So I guess I'm getting a little more comfortable with that kind of a thing.
Isn't it a weird?
Yeah, look at this fire, man.
Nice. Where's that water bucket at?
The water bucket is the hose. We have the hose bucket right there. Yeah. It's actually running. I dig that pit out, and then there's a grate in the bottom, and so there's good airflow. So but it's a good deep.
Is this your property out there? Is this
well, no, I'm renting, but I would buy this place if it wasn't so far. Shelton's just too far.
That's
saving up and doing what we can to make things work, and I know that we're at the tail end of this thing, and we're about to start going out and playing again. We just got a really good record. I think, when I listen to some of these songs, I'm not kidding you, it's like it's screaming Aerosmith. Some of the best elements that Aerosmith, it's like it's all of my best influences, and I pulled them out, and I feel like I'm on my vocal side of things, and I'm not like trying to sound ooh or whatever, but I did my best. It's the best work I've ever done.
Though I've got to tell you something, and I wouldn't worry about coming across as conceited or arrogant, because you are, and you have been since the first time we talked, you are one of the most down-to-earth, humble people that I've met. And
cool,
keep that balance, bro. And yeah,
it's important.
It doesn't come across that way at all. So
cool, thank you.
Your time is
important. What's the plugins? Let's give them.
What's that?
I know you need because it seems like we're shifting gears. Let's not forget our plugins.
Oh no, that comes next. Yeah, no, that comes next.
This is the Groove Zone.
Sasquatch.
There's my inspirational message. The loudest truck in the neighborhood just drove by. Did you catch it though? I said it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so here it is. If we fall down, and we all fall down, we have to, the key is picking ourselves up. And sometimes I fall down hard enough to where I got to realize that, I got to reach around and ask for help. And that's when it becomes apparent to me when I am in those positions, whether or not I have the right people around me. You see what I mean? Yeah. Because if I got the wrong type around me, and I'm in a space where I need help, what happens is they'll help themselves to me, right? And I've been there, and I'm not in that position around me, and so right now it's we is greater than me is the message. I by myself, I might be able to carry myself through these hard times, but when the going gets tough, the tough get moving. We've all heard that before. Right. But I like to amend it, and I put it into our new song. It's when the going gets tougher, The tough get moving while lifting up each other. You know,
that's the one that you did that the last time we talked.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Nice. It's coming along. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
You guys are gonna really like that song. We put our whole hearts into it because the message is it's all about goodness and just trying to, because we all had to, our struggles through 2020 and coming into 2021, and Dave just had surgery, and gosh, it's just been, he had his gallbladder removed, so it's been
that's
just
what he said.
Yeah, it's been, but he got right back into the studio and started rehearsing and recording. I mean, actually, everything that we've done has been really organic. We've gone in and we laid down the drum tracks and built everything on top of that, and let the song, because Mike is such a profound drummer that we let him basically write how the dynamics of the song was going to go, and then we followed him. And it took us a good 3 months of going in and saying, oh, we got to redo this part because there's no click track, and we made it moves, but now it moves together, so the listener, and it doesn't fall out of time, it just the speed, it speeds up, it slows down, and breathes. It's a breathing, living song, and it just feels right.
Right. So I've got a weird question. Are any of the original tracks, any of the, what is it, the 6 or whatever?
Yeah.
Are any of those going to be on the album?
Yeah, all maybe all 6. No, wait, I'm Ready. We're doing that one again. The groove was funky.
Okay.
We've all felt that way about it, because now when we play it, it's just a different song, and it's a better song. That's one of the songs. That's the song I wrote for my son, so I got to do it right,
Well, yeah.
So, yeah. But I'm glad a lot of people had a positive response to it as it was. So that lets us know we're onto something good, and we're going to go in and finish it and do it right.
I'll tell you, man, I cannot wait. We're getting closer every day to being able to get back out there and perform for the audiences. I am so stoked. And I'll tell you, the first opportunity that I have to be in the wings and watch you guys play, I am so there.
That's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Gosh. Oh my God.
And wait till McCoy's is cracking again, man. I'll get my band up here for McCoy's. We're going to play Aberdeen at the Parkview Tavern. We're going to do those places, man. We're going to play with freaking, hopefully I'm going to try to get on board with the Melvins, do something up here. I mean, that's just wishful thinking. I don't even know those guys, but I know some people who know some people that know them.
That's all it took, man.
Cameron Ross. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah, actually, I know Cameron and Kathy really well. Yeah. You've heard the story about Cameron and Courtney, right?
No. What?
You never heard the story about Cameron Ross and Courtney Love?
No. Well, he told me that him and freaking Kurt were real close and shit, but I didn't know. I don't think he and Courtney liked each other that much.
No, that's the truth. That he said, He might be one of the only men that has ever hit her.
Oh my God.
I don't know how old they were, but something involving a skateboard, Cameron and Courtney is all I've heard.
Holy shnikey. Yeah, I believe it.
She still went on to become, a rich woman anyway. So what do you know?
Yeah. She's doing well.
She is
doing well. Hey, you know what's cool?
What?
Actually, Cameron's in my old band. With my old bandmates, and they reformed and renamed. Now they're going by Lourdes.
Really?
Yeah.
What does Cameron play?
He's playing the drums.
Okay.
He's awesome, man.
I've never heard him play the drums before. Oh, I've tried to get him on the show with me a couple of times, and it's now an ongoing joke. So he's like,
you would have to definitely parental advisory sticker that one. No problems there if they'd known they got the warning.
No doubt. Hey, I've got a quick, just out of curiosity, because you're out in the woods right there. Have you ever seen Sasquatch? Well, guys, that was Martin Reed of the MTR Project, and
The guys are getting ready to get a new album out, actually their first album. So totally stoked. And I want to say thanks to Martin for putting a few minutes aside with me today. And yeah. Did you see the hat? MTR Project. Rock and roll. You are listening to The Groove Zone from Olympia, Washington.
Rolling. You know there's a line close now the front door. Don't forget the keys on the child will start shine. Always stay on go to church cause your mom says to. Music grandpa in the chance to come with someone you love. I love you ain't no pick up line. Always stay on the oh, don't see please don't steal, don't steal, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb. Always stay humble and kind. When the days don't bring to you, bring you out to burn and feel alive. Don't let yourself be on time. Always stay humble and kind.
Great. Well, hopefully you can hear this now. Now that I've been talking for the last, 60 seconds. Great. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can? Okay, good. What? Okay, I don't know. Maybe, wow, I don't know. Can you guys hear me all right? How is there any way for them to let me know? Only by, why wouldn't you be able to hear me though? Oh, I know why. Good effing grief.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's why. That would be the reason why. Okay. Where's the baby coming from? I hear him crying baby in the background. There's a crying baby in the back. What'd you do with that little one earlier?
I took it out back.
Did you take it out back? Okay. I don't know where the crying baby is.
It's probably still back there.
Do you want to go retrieve the baby? No, probably not. I'm sorry, but we can't come up with any babies, sir. But I'm glad you can hear me though, if you can. Sorry about that, guys. I told you this was not a professional job. If they paid us, it might be, but they don't, so it isn't. Anyway, so I actually made that up just now. Oh, you're funny. Oh, funny. Yeah, that was a joke. Really funny until the cops were called there, champ. Okay, so with that being said, we've got one more track by the MTR project, and actually, one last. Oh, that would be the reason why. Watch it all fall apart right at the end. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sakes! And even the whisper, they could hear me say, "For fuck's sakes." There we go. That's what we need. Okay, cool. So let's see, unless there's any other comments from the peanut gallery on this one, I think we're still doing relatively okay. However, yeah, we are. Where are we? Here we go. Sorry, I've got all these cards and letters just laying around and they're piling up. And the last song by MTR Project was at the very bottom of the pile. Why? Because you saved the best for last. That's why. And where did they go? Where did they go? Okay, so that was, I really hope this isn't the same one. Why aren't they both on there? It's got to be the right one. Okay, let's see what happens, okay? Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Coming at you live from DeHater Studios with Andy Beech and Martin Reed from the MTR Project. We're going to bring to you one of our better songs, I think. It's my favorite song on the upcoming album. Me and Andy are going to do some duet singing and play the guitars for you. On the 17th of Never, which we are honored to be a part of, we're shining the light on the need for people to come together and do what you can for the homeless crisis that is by far worse than it's ever been, to no fault of people's own. They're losing their homes right now. So whatever we can do as a community to come together, I encourage you guys to do that. And this is what we can do today. And this song is called Trust. other. Whew. Hold on, let me catch my breath. Someone else say something. Thank you, Darren, DJ Phoenix. We love you guys. Olympia, you guys are my home, and this radio station means so much to me. And you know, if it wasn't for the phone calls that I get from, you know, my close friend DJ Phoenix, you know, sometimes he pulls me out of some ruts where I'm feeling like, man, my music's not going anywhere, and he calls me and says, hey man, you're an inspiration to a lot of people, because I was homeless for a long time and I'm not anymore, you know. And and it's not, I'm not looking for any free rides from nobody. It's hard work. It takes a lot of work, but it's possible, right? And it's nothing that we do by ourselves, you know. I don't think any of us could do what we've done together by ourselves, actually. It's just incredible to find out what it is to realize what it is to come together, to actually come together for a better purpose, and to have meaning behind it, you know. And we wanted to share some more with you guys, but I'll be honest, I throttled my voice last night hard. I was in rehearsal with
great practice.
It was good. I was sweating, you know. It's like, God, you guys, I love you so much. You make me sweat. You know, it's like love-making session. So my voice is tired, and we actually came in and did another recording today. I don't know if we're gonna keep it, but I like it. And today we're gonna go home and listen to it. I'm not even gonna let you guys know, but it's another cover, and it kind of threw me for a loop, but it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. You nailed it, dude.
I think it's gonna work. I think it's right for the times. I think people are gonna listen to it and connect, and that's our hope. That's what we're aiming for, is to make a difference together. You know, we is greater than me always, and we love you so much. Thank you.
Viewer discretion is advised.
It was an uncertain time. How could one sleepy northwest town change everything?
Experience the new alternative.
Yo, this is Dub FX, and you're listening to Neo Retro. Big up. Yo, this is Dub FX, and you're listening to me right here on Neo Retro FM.
Rock and roll.
Stop the hate, stop the madness, start loving yourselves, start loving each other. This world used to be amazing where people cared about everybody, and now everybody only cares about themselves and trying to hurt everybody else. It's not about what you can get, it's what we can achieve as a unit. We can do it, we can be better, we can make this world a better place again. It starts with one person. One small act of kindness can change the world. Remember that.
Hey everyone, it's Ty Wolf here. I'm excited to be teaming up with The Groove Zone and DJ D Phoenix once again. We're throwing an online event on April 17th to help raise awareness for the ever-growing homeless crisis here in Washington, across the country, and all around the world.
Be safe out there. Alright, take care.
Join us in our cause right here on The Groove Zone, April 17th. That's the 17th of never.
And now, on with the show.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, it's advised, all right. In fact, it's more than advised. It's highly, strongly suggested. Guys, thank you very, very much for tuning in today. Want to say a big thank you, too, to all the different artists that took part in this. Totally appreciate your guys' involvement. To the viewers, thank you very much for tuning in. I've got another song that I want to play on our way out. The schedule the schedule didn't turn out quite like we expected, but you know what? Pretty happy with it so far, though, don't you think, Dino?
Oh yeah.
Cool. So I think we'll put our stamp of approval on this one. What do you say?
Oh, definitely.
Sounds good. So for the rest of the Groove Zone crew, and on behalf of the different artists involved, we want to say thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, get involved. Go out and volunteer your time. Donate your resources, your financial gifts to a legitimate charity in your area. But get involved, and don't forget to leave your judgment and your attitude behind. Look them in the eye. They're people too. All right, so let's close this out with a little bit of Roseboro.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. So, guys, thank you again so much. This has been a Groove Zone production coming to you from Olympia, Washington today. Enjoy the sun, enjoy your day, and we'll talk to you all soon. Okay. No, not that.
Stop the hate, stop the madness, start loving yourselves, start loving each other. This world used to be amazing where people cared about everybody, and now everybody only cares about themselves and trying to hurt everybody else. It's not about what you can get, it's what we can achieve as a unit. We can do it, we can be better, we can make this world a better place again. It starts with one person. One small act of kindness can change the world. Remember that.
Hey everyone, it's Ty Wolf here. I'm excited to be teaming up with the Groove Zone and DJ D Phoenix once again. We're throwing an online event on April 17th to help raise awareness for the ever-growing homeless crisis here in Washington, across the country, and all around the world.
Going round. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. I think stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going round. Stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going round. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. Starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and he takes you away. I think stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going round. Stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going round.